Hey YouTube, Abram here with TechShowsYou, and in this video we're going to be reviewing and talking about the Cocoon Backpack by Cocoon Innovations. I actually picked this backpack up around 2 weeks ago by myself in the Apple Store. It does retail for a price of $79.99. I ended up paying like $84, something like that, so if you're ordering this online, it's going to be a little bit more. But it's a great backpack, probably one of the coolest ones I've ever owned. It's very techy, so if you're someone like me and Keegan who are very techy people, then this is the right backpack for you. Now in the front, it's a very simple design. As you guys can see, it has the Cocoon logo in a metal kind of style right there, so very simple, almost like it was made by Apple. Now moving on to some of the specs, it does have a padded MacBook Pro compartment which holds up to a 15-inch MacBook Pro. I have a 13-inch, but and it fits quite right, so a 15-inch should fit a little bit more snug. Now it does have an iPad compartment. Overall, it's a slim, compact design, and these zippers are waterproof, so that is a plus. Now, as I was saying, it is a $79 backpack, so if you're thinking about ordering online, you're going to be looking around getting a $90 backpack. In my opinion, it is worth it because it has a lot of cool features, and it does only have one thing that I don't like about it, so we'll get into that further on. But let's move on and let's go take a closer look at the backpack. In the front, it has a nice compartment which you can fit just a couple pencils. I think I have a solid state drive, an external hard drive right there, so let me just show you guys right here. I have a couple pencils, some pens, my external hard drive, I think a note from like a month ago that I got at school. I have some lead, an eraser, so it's a nice compartment if you're going to be using this for school to store little things and simple things like pencils and erasers, things like that. So again, very nice to have. Now moving on, it does have a gridded design, which if you guys aren't familiar with gridded, Cocoon is known for using this. It's like their trademark feature, and what it is a bunch of bands where you can put all your tech, either tech, or as you guys can see here, I have some pens and some erasers there as well. So that's where you can fit everything. It does have some rubber tips or rubber dots all over the band, so that means none of your stuff will fall out. It feels pretty nice, it's pretty big, and again, it's very useful. When I take it out, the first time I got it, I took it out in class, everyone was asking me what it was because no one's ever seen something like this. It's pretty unique, and again, it's very useful, very big. It has a lot of bands so you can fit enough stuff that you guys have. Now moving on, the next compartment that we do have is in the back. As you guys can see right here, I'm going to open up the zippers. I don't really need to tell you guys how to open up zippers, but you just pull these down, and inside I have my MacBook Pro in the MacBook Pro compartment. Let me just focus so you guys can see a little better. And there we go, I have my MacBook Pro right there. If I can just pull it out, show you guys what it looks like. It fits pretty nice. A 15-inch would fit a little bit more snug, as I said before. Now that's the iPad compartment there. As you guys can see, I have my iPad right there, and there's another compartment over toward the front right there, as you guys can see, to fit another iPad or anything you want. Now the only downside to this backpack, or one of the downsides to this backpack, is that there isn't enough room for notebooks or binders or anything like that. So in my opinion, all you need at school is your laptop and your iPad. But if you're someone who likes to have all your binders, then this is definitely not going to work for you, and that's just something to keep in mind. Now, talking about things I don't like about this backpack, as I said, I've had this backpack for about 2 weeks, and it's already been tearing. As you guys can see here on the handle, it's already halfway through what the handle is. So that's just something that I don't find acceptable. I mean, you're talking about paying $90, $80 for a backpack, and for it to be ripping within the first 2 weeks, it's not acceptable in my opinion. But if you guys don't mind just watching out how you hold the handle, then it's not too big of a deal. But in my opinion, if Apple's going to sell it and it costs around $70, $80, $90, then it's not acceptable if it's going to be ripping. So that's just something to keep in mind. But overall, it's a great backpack. Looking past that, it's amazing, probably one of the best ones that I've ever owned. So if you guys are thinking of getting it, I will include the links down below in the description, so just go check those out there. If you guys have any further comments or questions, feel free to leave those down below. We do have a giveaway going on right now, so I'll include a link at the end of this video that you guys can click to that and go check it out. But that's basically been it. Until next time, I'm Abraham Zuniga from TechShowsYou, signing out. Peace.